Hey guys, I know I haven't updated in a while, but a number of things have happened. Now, seeing as this all happened before I was able to update, and the events were too big to fit into a small mini update, I decided just to compile them all here, okay? I doubt there will be any more updates after this, because I definitely feel like this is all going to be over soon. But until this all ends, I'll keep you guys posted. I should let you know now that this post won't be as outwardly scary as the other ones, seeing that some light has been brought to the situation in recent days. But it should be quite interesting for those who have made it this far. Let's just say I have a few more answers now. There hadn't been a sound from outside in more than a couple of hours when I decided to go upstairs again. My power is still out and my phone battery isn't getting any fuller. But I don't think I'll be in my basement much longer. I even considered laying the dogs outside, but I'm not rushing into things. I went upstairs and looked out the window. The girl was just, as I had been seeing, was crouched on my front steps, wet from the dying rain and extremely thin from malnourishment. I still felt a shudder travel up my spine upon seeing her. But I felt like, she had lost some of her ability to fill me with fear. I knew who she was, assuming I could trust the transcript from the alert message. I knocked 3 times on my front door. Through the glass part of the door, I could see her stand up and turn around. She looked at me, silently pleading. And I did what you've been warning me against doing this entire time. I let her in. She walked in without saying a word, walked past me and looked around. Hungry, I asked, and I noticed my voice was dry from barely speaking for several days. She turned to me and nodded. Knowing full well I didn't have much to spare, I opened a cabinet and took out a bag of marshmallows. She tore it open and began eating it faster than I could imagine. Funny, I don't even like marshmallows. That's why I never took them downstairs. I filled a cup of water from the tap, an ability I had previously forgotten I possessed, and put it in front of her. She downed it in one gulp. Did you change my alert message? I asked. She nodded. Have you been hearing what I've been on the radio? She nodded again.
They aren't cops.
I noticed her voice was raspy. She probably rarely spoke. I figured, are you trying to run from them?
Yes.
Okay. You can stay here for now. Do you have a house? I'm a dumbass, by the way.
No.
Family? She shook her head. I walked over to the door and closed it. Did you kill my neighbor? I asked.
He tried to hurt me. I didn't want to. I told him to stop, but he had a shotgun.
So you went to him for help? Okay. How long have they been keeping you locked up?
It was 2014 when they got me.
5 years? Shit. Okay, I can help. I don't know if these people work for the government or not, but if they do, I can have them arrested and put away for good if they do. I don't know.
Thank you?
I'm just about out of food, I said. I'm going to go get some for my neighbor. He won't be needing any more where he's gone.
Okay.
Help yourself to, I guess whatever. I left my house despite every warning I had been given and went across the street. I pushed open my neighbor's door, went inside, and stepped over his body. His neck was turned at an awkward angle. A shotgun lay next to him. I picked it up, cleared the chamber, put the shells in my pocket, and decided to keep it just in case the MEW Foundation came a-knocking. I stuffed the big old pouch on the front of my hoodie full of food and left, placing a washcloth over his eyes. When I got back, 013, sorry, Liz, Betty, Beth, Lizzie, just Elizabeth, whatever, was passed out on my couch. I put a blanket over her and put some of my old clothes next to her. I then locked the door and went back downstairs for my dog. I turned on the radio and waited for it to get a signal from the MEW. It only took about 5 minutes.
Kowalski? Yes, over. This is McClay and Sloan. Phil and I are headed to Withheld Street. Wanted to check the status of the radio disturbance examinations, over. Well, they were coming from, I want to say, house number Withheld. Over. Interesting. We'll be sure to pay a visit. Looks like this may finally be over. Over. I don't know what if 013's escape gave the others idea. The entire Withheld, the name of my town, project could be compromised. Over. We know nothing about it. These clones are idiots, Kowalski, except 013. She's an exception. But that's probably because she's from a different person. At least that's what I gathered. I never saw 14 and 26, over. They're not idiots, McLean. They're still educated, over. Yeah, you say that. What about 002? Strange things went on, huh? That one. The old man was the dumbest of all, over. Say what you want, I have my own opinion. I happen to think the clone should be treated fairly. 002 was unfortunate, to say the least, over. Also, didn't 02, die? Just out of the blue, right? What are you getting at? Nothing, over. Yeah, what happened that day? If I remember correctly, you got knocked out for a little while, over. I was working at 02. He came behind me, hit me, and everything went black, over. Okay, Kowalski. What are you here? Man, you don't need this job. I made a promise to Whitfield. I can't break it, over. What kind of promise? If I remember correctly, you didn't want to be here at first, over. Irrelevant, McLean. Over and out.
After that, the channel went silent. I went back upstairs to find 013 awake. Did you ever meet McCullen, Kowalski, Sloan, Jones? Any of those? I asked.
All but Jones.
Do you know why they hate Kowalski so much? I asked.
Because if the 002 experiment...
Did he mess it up? She furrowed her brow.
No. Well, they think so, but I know it really happened because I stole the master file.
Do the other people on the radio know about it?
Just Kowalski, because in a way he's just like me.
How so?
Well, take a look at the file. It has the names of all the people used for the cloning process.
She took a black binder out of her shirt and handed it to me.
Here.
I opened it up. On the front page, there were 4 columns. In the first column, this is 001 through 006. Second, 007 through 012. Third, 013. She was the only one not adapted from another person. Fourth, 014 to 026. At the top of every column was a name. Michael Kowalski, Sean Withheld, Elizabeth Keller. Too late to censor this one. Henry Withheld out of respect. This is the boy who drowned and was declared dead later on. Kowalski. Very interesting.
Kowalski was the person used to make 001 through 006.
Was?
During the 002 experiment, he was attacked from behind. 002 killed him and assumed his job, his life, everything. He said the dead one was him, 002, and not the original. I said so, but nobody believes me, and I didn't care. Why would I? Kowalski's almost as dangerous as me, but I think he's like-minded. Are you okay?
My name is Sean Withheld. As of now, we are waiting on the edge for McClellan and Sloan to arrive. Me holding a shotgun in hand, Elizabeth holding her powers in her mind. Until next time, wish us luck. Assume we are alive. Update. Upon further studying the book, I found it that the names of everyone is in this town as pending cloning subjects. Apparently in this town, they must take samples of our blood at birth or something. We are all ready to be cloned, but only a few have.